All right, folks, today we're going kind of old school and just doing something simple. We're going the back to front draft. So I start with the goaltenders, got to pick two, and then defensemen, and then forwards, and that's going to be the team. So this is, again, sort of a defense, can they win championships team. Maybe they can, maybe they cannot. I honestly don't remember how this went in previous NHLs when I did this, but we're going to find out again here now. So let's go ahead and do it. I will randomize the team, and I actually will talk about fantasy hockey while I'm doing this, because right now it is in shambles. And I'm going to stop. We just used them. I'm sorry, Boston, but I'm going to go again. We literally just used them recently. Okay, now I'm going to stop. We also used them recently. Okay, hold on. Just give me 1 second. Got to get a team here that, haven't really used a whole lot. Yeah, that's better. But yeah, at least as of when I'm making this video, straight up, more than half of my roster is in the COVID protocol or on IR. So yeah, it's an absolute mess right now. Time to find out what draft we get. 17. Just throwing a number out there. Oh, I was actually kind of close. We got 20. All right, well, let's start the draft. We should be able to get a very good goalie at 20 still. Hellebuck, 91, just went. And, whoops, wrong one. Goalies. We got Gibson. Okay, well, that's great. That is lovely. Let's take Gibson. 90 overall. Not making a whole lot, which is nice. We got another pick back-to-back, essentially. So, back to goalies. I don't want to take Price. I want to try and take a decent salary. So, who will that be? I'm looking at either Freddie or Shesterkin, and I'm leaning towards Shesterkin right now. But even, like, these guys aren't making a whole lot. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to go with Shesterkin. Time to draft some defensemen. So, we have Letang here. We got OEL. We've got Burns. Ryan Ellis. That's a good player right there. Pulock as well at $5 million. 86 overall. Let's take Pulock, sure, why not? I have no faith in this team already. Let's go ahead and grab some John Klingberg. Yeah, there you go. I don't know how I overlooked him, but there we go. Got him now. And back to defenseman we go. Dumba, that's a good one. So is Ekholm. That's another great possible defenseman right there. Let's actually go with Ekholm, yeah. And if Dumba's still there, I'll pick him up next. It looks like Dumba might be gone, but I could take Yandel, who is 85 overall, making 900K. That is very good. So, yeah, let's go ahead and just make that selection quick. Jeff Petrie, I'll grab him if he hasn't gone, but I would say he's likely gone. Defenseman, no, he's not. Let's grab Suter. No, let's grab Petrie. Okay, final defenseman, and then we are on to forwards. That was quick. Do I want to go with someone like Shea Weber or Brent Burns? Or not? I don't really know if I do. Brodin, who's down here? Is there anyone that I would really want on the team? Not particularly. Forsling, 83. Yeah, no, we don't want to go down there. We want to try and take as good of an overall as we can right now. So let's go with Suter. Why not? He's probably a defensive defenseman. 85 overall, not making a whole lot. It's time for forwards. Let's see who's left. Pavelski's here. I was going to actually just sort by forwards, so maybe I should do that. Yeah, there is not a lot going on here. But I am going to take Pavelski because he is the only 86 overall player left. We have $38 million of cap, so we are definitely not hurting in that department. So we can pretty much take whoever we want. And I'm going to take Zook in this particular situation. I want to take Killer, the guy who is rent-free in my Be a Pro head. But actually, he's right up at the top now. I might as well just take him. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab him. Why not? This is turning into like a fantasy draft speed run. All right, Jordan Stahl. 83 overall, $6 million. Not the best, but we found some good deals on the defenseman, so we can not really afford it, actually, apparently. Our cap space is only $22 million left. Wow, that went away quick. All right, we're going to start finding some bargain players like Marcus Foligno, $3.1 million. Getzlaf's only making $3 million. He's 83 overall. We need centers, so I'm definitely grabbing him. And now we need, how many players? We still need 2 centers, a left winger. Well, technically, I guess you could just say we need 4 more wingers and 2 centers. Or you could just say we need 6 more forwards, depending on how you look at it. Let's take some Donskoy. Yeah, why not? How many? Whoa, our cap space is so low! How'd that even happen? Do I normally, like, run out this quick and I'm just insane right now, or what? Because I feel like I normally have more than this. But anyway, let's take Jeff Carter. This is going to be a veterans draft while we're at it, apparently. Yarncrook making $2 million. There you go. There's another draft pick. We now have all of our left wingers, and we still need 3 more forwards total between a center and 2 right wingers, or just wingers in general. I like both of these guys, so I am going to take Craig Smith. I didn't see that coming, did ya? Dwayne Train will always have a spot on my team, so there you go. Boom! That's huge. We need a centerman and we're done. How much money we got left? 3.5. So, yeah, no, we can't take Stasny. That would have been nice, but we can't do it. We could take Jumbotron. We cannot take Backlund. Benino's available. Cizikas, Broussard, Cousins. Okay, Who can we take? Let's just, you know what? Just for the fun of it, why not? Let's try to find someone that has no business being on our starting roster. Heponiemi. Yeah, 74 overall. What a stud muffin. 900K. I think he's going to be just fine. Playmaker, center/right wing. Let's sign you up for the team. I just wanted to try and find someone different, you know? Someone new. And our draft is already done. That was really quick. That was a speed run. I've never drafted in less than 10 minutes in my life, I don't think. So that is probably a lie also. But, I mean, it just felt super quick. Anyway, let's go put these lines together and see what kind of team we have. Are we going to make the playoffs? My guess would be no. I don't think we are. But now I'm also intrigued to see if the front-to-back draft would be better. For all we know, this team's going to be great. I actually have no idea yet, obviously, because we haven't done anything. But, yeah, it doesn't look too promising. But anyway, this is the lines they're recommending, and Pontus, you're gone. I mean, technically, we did take him last, so he could still be on the team, and it's still valid. But I did not draft him. I drafted Heponiemi. There you go. Sub in. There he is. Put him in the middle. And I don't want to mess up that chemistry, though. Yeah, maybe I'll just leave him down here. How's his defense? His defense is 2.5 star. Great. I mean, the chemistry's there, though. I'm done. I'm fine with 2010. That's not bad. On defense, it's not. It is not there. Okay. Ooh. Oh! Okay, we get a +5, so that's sticking. Everything else is just up in the air at this point. I could maybe just leave this as a -2. This is tough. Do I do -2, or do I do 150? I'm going to try this for now. We'll try it. Let's see how it goes. All right, and then in net, we got Gibson and Shesterkin. 2 tremendous goaltenders. Yeah, let's see how this team does. I don't think it's going to make the playoffs. I mean, it has a shot, possibly, if we just don't let in goals, which we shouldn't, theoretically. So maybe I should have a little more faith in this team, but I just simply do not. I'm going to say we get 40 wins, miss the playoffs, and I'll say that, I don't know. Let me look at the team again. Who's going to get the most points? Edit lines. Let's see here. I was going to say Pavelski, but I don't think so. No, Killorn sucks. Just kidding. He's actually good, but I'm just mad at him for fantasy hockey. All right, so yeah, fine. I'll go with Pavelski. I'll say he gets like 62 points or something. We're not going to make the playoffs by scoring. That's for sure. We're going to make the playoffs by not letting other teams score. So far, we're doing a pretty good job of keeping the puck out of the net, and I spoke way too soon, as I always do. I'm just going to zip it and sit here and watch as the simulation does its thing. 14-9-1. Okay, 14-10-1. That's a little bit more ugly, but we're still actually doing all right. I am okay with how this is going so far. 15-12. Don't you dare go on a losing streak. Nice. Bounce back. I love it. And lose, win. Overtime loss. Try to get as many games to overtime as you can. It's still pretty early in the season, but I would genuinely say that playoffs are definitely not out of the question. With this little winning streak we're going on as well, that just made it even more of a possibility. So it's something that could happen. We might actually make it in. That would be very cool. I'm down with that. This is basically a speed run draft, and we stayed within the cap. Followed all the rules this time for sure, because this one was very simple to do. And yeah, it would just be very neat if we made it into the playoffs. I'd be hyped. Well, I'm going to keep our current trading block. I don't think I'm going to make any trades. I want to see if this team can do it on its own, but I do want to see who is available. So, all right. Apparently, we're trying to get rid of Igor. I'm not trying to do that, because I'd basically cheat the system. If I trade Igor, then it's like I can get a really good player for him, and that's not how that's supposed to be. The whole thing is that the forwards are supposed to suck, and it's supposed to be stacked at the back. So, yeah, we're going to not trade him. We're not going to make any trades, but either way, he's on the block there. Torrey Krug's available, Weber. The man who was traded for Martin Erat, still never going to get over that. Kadri's on the block, Trouba, Raquel, Taves, not Johnny though, Devin, Samsonov, and Mike Smith. Yeah, there you go. All right, well, let's let's continue, shall we? 32, 25, and 7 at the deadline. Come out with a win. That is huge. And an overtime loss, I'll take overtime losses all day. We are 6th in the division. When did we fall that far? I don't recall that happening. Well, 40 wins is sort of looking like it could possibly happen. All right, there's an L. Another L. Oh, we're not going to make the playoffs, are we? We're going to miss out. That is so disappointing. I thought we stood a chance. And overtime loss. Win and win. We got 41 wins and missed the playoffs. You just had to prove me wrong on the 40 wins, eh? Well, you know what? We were close to a playoff spot, and I am satisfied with that. San Jose Sharks are the Stanley Cup champions. Let's go have a look at some of the stats and whatnot, shall we? He put up 76. He put up a lot more than I thought he would. Good job, Joey. Yeah, we missed out so slightly. Very slightly. But I mean, they still would have had us on row, I think. No matter what. But yeah, we were still right there. Even like these two teams, they had 3 more points than us. So we definitely were not, you know, a sure shot out of the playoffs. We were right there in the fight, but just couldn't quite make it happen. So the Golden Knights are Stanley Cup champions. I believe the San Jose Sharks won the Stanley Cup. So we'll look at both of those teams. And where did we finish in the league? No, there's no way we're all the way down here. We're up here more. 96 we had, I think. Yeah, look at all these teams below. Wait a minute. I'm confused. Where are we? Oh, there we are. We finished 17th. Okay, so never mind. The only team that made it, that finished lower than us, was the Flyers. Whatever. Okay, well, yeah, that's a thing. So it was San Jose and the Golden Knights we wanted to check out, right? Yes, it was. That took a long time. That scrolling was very slow. Well, here's the Stanley Cup winners. We got Nick Backstrom. Yeah, that's a good player right there. Marchessault, Bjorkstrand, Marty Necas, Connolly, Perreault, Steele. They did not have a very good team, I don't think. It's okay, at best. They had Ristolainen, Pionk, Montour. I don't get it. No, I'm not buying it. And then, okay, well, there's your answer right there. And they had a 79 overall as their backup. It didn't matter because they have 93 overall Vasilevsky in net, obviously. So apparently defense wins championships in some cases, but not in ours. I mean, they did have better forwards than us, to be fair. So got to give them that at least. But we had better defense, so I don't know. Anyway, let's check out the Golden Knights then, shall we? They have Perron, who put up 89 points and went up to an 88 overall. Good for him. Huberdeau, 91, puts up 84. They had Sebastian Aho as well. Jimothy? No wonder they won the, the President's Trophy. I almost forgot the name. They had Hosang on the roster, put up 35 points. All right, so yeah, they were pretty stacked, but their defense seemed to be few and far between. Never mind, they have a pretty good defensive core as well. Yeah, their defense are pretty good. I take that back. And in net, they had Robin Lehner, their actual goaltender. And then James Reimer as the backup. And they both did swimmingly. 13-3-1 with a 919 and 247. Attaboy, Jim. Here's our goalie stats. So from Gibson, we had 28, 24, and 9 with a shutout. 902, 291. I expected better from him, to be honest. I was already hesitant on drafting him or not. And he went down to 88 overall. That's amazing. And then we have Shesterkin, 13, 7, and 2. With 1 shutout, 926, and a 210. So yeah, he did all right. He's still at 88 overall. Let's just check out all of our forwards, and then we'll check out our defense. So Pavelski, 76. Killer, 63. Zook, 62. Stahl put up 53. Good for him. Smith put up 39. Attaboy. Carter, 37. All right, who had the least amount? Wayne Simmons with 12. That's right. How many PIMs did he get? Oh, there it is. He only had 18? What the heck? We got Donskoy with 56. Stahl with 58. And 40 from Killorn. All right, on defense, we got 53 and 66 from Ekholm. Guy did not know how to stay out of the box. Maybe it was the chemistry. Maybe I messed up the lines and I should have just went with the best lines, but whatever. We're here now. Klingberg put up 56 points, so he did pretty good. It was a plus 10. Yandel put up 39-6. 38 from Petrie and 11. A plus 24 from Suter with 36. And then Ekholm 22. Pulock 11. I'm pretty sure this was the bottom pair. And now I definitely think it's chemistry. Or wait, no, was the bottom pair Suter and Pulock? I can't remember. Either way. Oh well, it is what it is. In the entire league, Ovechkin wins the Rocket Richard with 61 goals because he's a unit and he's the greatest goal scorer of all time. And I will not hear any other arguments. 105 points. Mark Scheifele, 103. Kirill the Thrill with 92, up to 90 overall. Marchie, 91. Giroux, 90. Matthews with 89. Same with Perron, Panarin. And then Barkov down there with 87. Let's check out all the goalies. So obviously we know that Robin Lehner dominated. 43 wins. He was 4 up on the next, which is Kemper. And he had a 915. He had a better save percentage. Better GAA than Kemper. Carey Price for the Predators put up 38. Freddie Anderson, I clearly should have drafted him, I guess. Darcy Kemper, 86. Put up 39 Ws. A 917 from Price. That's wild. Okay, let's check out the awards. So the Sharks won the Stanley Cup, as we saw. Golden Knights with the Presidents, Clarence to San Jose, and Prince of Wales goes to the Rangers. Individually, we got Ovechkin with the Art Ross and the Hart. I was about to say the Yossi goes to Norris. I do that way too often. The James Norris goes to Yossi. Kirill the Thrill with the Lady Bang. The Calder goes to Tino Mans. All right, I need to delete him. Forgot he was there. But I guess that doesn't really matter. He probably went first overall. Vasilevsky wins the Conn Smythe. Mrazek gets the Vezina and the Jennings. Philippe Myers with the Masterton. Brule with the Jack Adams. Bergeron with the Selke. Ovi with the Ted Lindsay. And, of course, Ovi with the Rocket Richard. Let's check out the playoff tree here and see how things went down. So in the bottom corner there, Montreal beat Florida in round 1. Taking 6 games, and I think you can see everything else over me. I could just move myself, but I'm probably not going to do that, so I'm just going to read it. And yeah, there you go. We didn't qualify for the playoffs, but we were right there, so close. I think we actually would have had a decent run in the playoffs, too, if we made it, but I would like to see if it would have been much different if I did not change the lines. But I guess we'll never know. Well, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to see the front to back draft, go ahead and let me know. I feel like it might turn out better, but I'm not really sure. I don't know. It could be an interesting one. So yeah, that's it, guys. That is the Defense Win Championships back to front draft, and I will see you soon.